and
Sure.
Yeah. So what do you say to those who argue that giving everybody $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month would allow businesses to raise the price of goods and services and create a new social norm?
Yep.
Or allow businesses to reduce wages and subsidize those reduced wages with this income, similar to how Walmart encourages employees to be on food stamp programs and such?
Yeah, so if you look at our experience as consumers, we have not had massive inflation in any category but three. Education, which we discussed, healthcare, which has its own massive set of problems, and so I'm for Medicare for all and just getting the cost down and the access up, because there's no other way to do it. There's just so many excesses in that system. And then housing. So if you look at your consumer experiences with clothing or electronics or media or cars or even food, for the most part, prices have been more or less stable. And so if I put money into your hands, all of the markets where it's a free-floating consumer economy with price sensitivity and competition among firms, you would not see massive price gouging. If McDonald's decided to double the price of its hamburger, like after we all had $1,000 a month, you'd just be like, wow, I guess I'm going to go to Taco Bell or the deli. And then they'd all have to gouge you simultaneously. And then it just takes one of them to say, I'm not going to gouge, and then they get all the business, and then all the prices come back down. It's not like if you have $1,000 a month, you're all of a sudden made of money. It's like you still are going to be bargain hunting. And so that's true across all of the functional markets that competition and technology apply to. It's really the dysfunctional markets that are driving us crazy. And putting money into people's hands will actually allow us to manage that inflation as opposed to cause it, because this inflation is not being driven by purchasing power. In terms of the worker bargaining power, it's actually the inverse. So check this out. Let's say everyone's getting $1,000 a month, and then Walmart decides it's going to